So what if my treaty terminates with the United States and my home country? What do I do with my E2 visa? Very interesting question, and I have to admit, it rarely comes up. Now, depending on how things go with certain, shall we say, adversaries of the US in the near future, it's possible that an E2 treaty will terminate. But ironically, and I think few people know this, the US currently has E2 treaties with countries such as Iran, Pakistan, let me think, some other African countries that most people would be pretty surprised to find out that we still have a treaty. So I think the chances are pretty low of your treaty getting terminated if all of a sudden there's a lot of hostility between the US and your home country. I mean, if in this day and age we still have an E2 treaty with Iran, I'm not sure how much worse it can get. So I think the likelihood of the termination is extremely low. If it does terminate, theoretically, then you will lose your status and rights under that visa. But in all honesty, I can't even remember the last time it's ever happened. So as I mentioned, if we have such countries as Iran, possibly Pakistan, and some other ones, that we still have this E2 in effect, as you can see, it takes a lot of work and effort, and I think a lot of politicians have other better things to do than worry about terminating these treaties. So in the unlikely event that does come up, we can certainly assist with you. But for the most part, I think you can rest assured that if you've gotten your E2, there's very low likelihood of any termination happening in the near future.